Are there
Okay,
numbers
Michelle,
coming up?
Harry. Yep, numbers coming up. This is to help you guys decide a little bit, but these are some things I was thinking. I thought that, of course, the ceremony will be first, and it looks more likely that you're going to do it on some spot on the farm. If it happened to be the vineyard down there, then valet parking would get them there and take their cars over to here. It's going to be parking on that area right there, left and right, and down the road if it has to be, and that would be parking down there. That way people after the reception, which is going to be up there, if they want to walk to their cars they can. The valet guy will have be set up here to bring cars to people, older people, etc., etc. But if it's somewhere over there or over there, then the wagons would be set up here, and as people got here, there'd be a certain time that the wagons leave for the ceremony, and right here would be the staging area. The valet parking would be here, the wagons would be set up, people would be getting on the wagons. I know that I can get at least 80 people on one of those hay wagons, because I put the bales around the outside and then put them down the middle. We've done this before for yearling shows and stuff, so I can put probably about 80 people on a wagon. So, and we have 3 wagons, but I could borrow another one, and I can always borrow a tractor from Richard. That probably wouldn't be a problem, and I know I can get 3 drivers. But then the wagons would leave at a certain time to go wherever we, whether it be up there or on the other side of the farm, and then the bride would show up last with a horse carriage. The groom would already be there, and then she arrives, and they leave together on the horse-drawn carriage afterward. But anyways, this would be the staging area, and then the wagons after the ceremony, wherever it might be. The bride and the wedding party and the groom would stay there for pictures, which usually takes a good 30 to 45 minutes. At that point in time, they would have the guests back here in time to arrive for cocktails and whatever, and it'd be a little bluegrass band playing, etc., etc. So, this is my idea where they would arrive, the wagons would drop them off somewhere. Probably they can drop them off here. They can walk up through a nice entrance right there. They can drop them below onto the boxwoods up the steps and enter between the boxwoods up here. That would be also the area between the boxwoods where the wedding party would come and be introduced to everybody after they get the pictures taken, etc., etc. But as you see, this is quite a nice area here. Everything will be tidied up. But we're going to utilize 2 bathrooms in the house. First bathroom upstairs, nice one, then the bathroom downstairs. But there'll be quite a nice outhouse thing set up around the corner here of these boxwoods, and people would trade from the dance floor and from the entrance over there and the entrance here between the boxwoods to use this restroom if they want. They'd go down these steps and through the boxwoods, and the restroom would be set up over there. All right, and so the introduction, after the carriage is drawn around, they come up and they line up here. They come through here,
Like so.
the introduce. Right now, my feeling is that the band would be set up right there on the right. This would be majority dance floor, because we're going to need a big dance floor. And we shoot through here. Now, this is on contingent that I really think we need 2 tents, 40 by 60. A 40 by 60 tent fills this area up nice, and a 40 by 60 tent fills up that area nice for the tables. I think that's what we need. There'll be 2 poles probably on a 40 by 60, so a pole here, and put the band center in the thing, the dance floor in the center of that. All right, we go through here. On your right here is going to be a nice spot for the bar. The tent can come all the way here, or it can cheat back that way, depending upon the weather. But a band would be there. This would be set up for bar right here, and people can cocktail hour while we're waiting for the bridal party to show up. This is a good area right here for the bar. We're going to utilize just 3 rooms in the house. We'll utilize the parlor, the dining room, and the den. It's a good flow of people going through here, the kitchen, and out there would all be utilized just for the caterers. And we'll have flow through the house through this door. You got the front door here. You got 2 doors one off the dining room, one off the den. So you got 4 doors to flow of people to the bar and back and forth. And let's go right with that. Bar there. You know, the canoe with oysters maybe here because of the oysters with their cocktail hour. We're going to fill this up with dirt. I was going to have Rob Baker come in and try to level this all up real good. Now, I have a couple ideas for where the wedding party would be. They could be right here in this area, overlooking the dance floor, and the tables spread out through another 40 by 60 tent, which fits well into here, that area. And then the flow, they would walk behind you to go to the bar or something like that, but you've already been introduced, and this way you'll have a good look at the tables, they'll have a good look at you, and you have an excellent look at the dance floor. Depending upon weather, you know, the tent's going to end somewhere in here. The buffet could be set up here, or it could be set up a little bit further that way. That would only increase the flow of people through those 2 doors also. If they want to go inside, go back and forth, use the restroom, I think we could have more of the buffet set a little bit further that way, which would be good. But you know, I think 2 40 by 60 tents fit well. The last point I really want to make, the other bridal party idea would be there between those 2 trees facing this way, and tables surrounding them, maybe a table here and an opening, several tables in this area, and tables on either side of you would be another alternative. That works a little bit better to look through the 2 poles. There'd be a little gap in there, but that wouldn't hurt because we roll up the tent on one side, on each side there, so it'd be an opening looking through. But that's a good idea, a good view to the dance floor. People sat around the tables all around here, good view for you. A center aisle to walk back and forth through here to go to the dance floor or to the bar, etc., etc. But it's a natural for the caterers to use this door over here to go in and out, and be able to serve the people with the buffet here, and utilizing those 2 doors to go through here. Now, if the 40 by 100 is a necessity and we need to use that for the party, it does fit from the house over to this tree here. Is just 41, 42 feet. And I do think we have enough clearance here for a huge tent to be 40 foot long, 100 foot long, 40 foot wide, 100 foot long, to go all the way over into here, down to where almost those trees are down there. To, you think this is getting my voice good?
Mm-hmm.
And all the way up to around here, where you could have the buffet set up there, band over here, big dance floor, and tables throughout with the center aisle down through there or something. But the poles will be a little bit of an issue because there'd be a pole somewhere in here. I would assume there'd be probably 3 poles. So that would be a little bit of an issue, but we can aisle it next to it and set the tables up appropriately. And I think the first pole would be far enough away to still have a big dance floor in here. But I do like the 40 by 62 tents set up there, utilizing this area a little bit more. But if the weather's good, they can still do the 40 by 100 here. You can still do cocktail hour in the courtyard and everything. You can still be introduced through there, and we still have the bar there. So it's not bad if that's the way it has to be. But those are some ideas. Now we're going to go look at some of the spots that the ceremony would take place, and we can cut